Hello my lovely friends, it's me again back at the kooky corner of YouTube where we're always doing something a bit weird and a bit wonderful. Usually both, weird and wonderful. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I have been considering how I'm going to make some labels for my for the things that I make, because I wanted to make some labels that I could sew into things. And I've had those ones that you have printed out, you know, the long strip ones, like, you know, when you were at school and you had the ones that you sewed into your clothes. I had some printed with this cool kooky creatures on a long time ago, and I still have some of those, but I wanted something a little bit bigger and a little bit funkier. And so to that end, I set about trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And in the end, it was quite simple. Well, let me just show you. Grab a few of these out. What about those? I mean, they're the rough-edged versions, you know, but they've got my name on, and I could actually go crazy and stitch into these if I wanted as well. I did a whole load. Some of them better than others, but look at that. How cool is that? How cool and how kooky is that? And for these, I used this stuff, funky foam. It's actually a dream. I love it. And I'm going to show you what I did, because it's really simple. But I thought it might be handy if you want to do something similar. The thing that you have to remember with this, if you are going to do lettering, then you have to remember to do it backwards, as I found to my cost many times. I've done things like this before. So remembering to do the lettering backwards is a way. So what you're going to need, obviously, is a bit of funky foam. And, don't knock your table and knock all your things off. And you'll need a little etching tool, which I have got somewhere here, which is now hiding from me. Bear with, I will locate. Here it is. I don't know, sometimes you come across those nail art tools with the little dotting things on. Well, it's one of those. You could use one of these embossing tools, that would work as well. They've got different size tips on them. So what I'm going to write on here is something really simple. Because I'm a simple bear with a simple brain. I'm going to cut it down actually. It's just the really thin funky foam. That's all it is. So starting at this end, I'm just going to write something, and then you'll be able to see what it looks like when I print it out. Remember to go backwards. Can you guess what it is? It's really simple. You can plan this out much better than I'm planning it out at the minute. But I just thought it was really cool, and I thought I would share it with you guys. You probably already discovered this already, but it was a fun day for me when I found this. Fun day indeed. Okay, so hello backwards. You get a glue stick on the back there. You just want a bit of it so that you can hold it on to one of these acrylic rubber stamp holders, like such, like so. There you go. Stick it on. That's stuck on nicely. I'm going to do this on paper, but you can do this on fabric, and it works supremely well, as I've shown you. In fact, I'll find some fabric in a minute. I'm just trying to get a piece of paper, which I have at the side of me here. Hopefully, yes we do. So I've got myself some Versacraft rubber stamp pads, and I'm going to try and ink this up as best I can. La 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 la. La, 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 la. This is my little stamping song. Obviously, the more ink you get on there, the better your print will be. I'm just going to clean that a bit off there, because you can get it on the edges. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter at all. I'm going to press that down. And voila! Hello! It's me! Isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. And even though the writing was quite thin, I thought, with this, once you print it out, because it squishes out, you get something cool like that. I'm going to do it again because I enjoyed it so much the first time. Let's print it underneath. With it being on the acrylic block, you can see exactly where it is. So you could cut it much more precisely, so you'd know exactly where it was. Didn't put as much ink on that time, but you can see the principle. So I then, having done these, thought, ooh, I wonder if I could work on something else that would work quite nicely. So I don't know if you can see him. I made him a howl. I made a little owl, and then I printed him out onto some fabric. Now, did I print him out? I did. Printed him out onto some fabric, like so. And I could have put a little bit more ink on there. But what I then did was I stitched into him. So it's a nice way of getting a little, if you wanted to repeat this and do lots of different owls, then you could print it on and you get the same owl each time. Huh? Rubber stamping. Cool, yeah? So yeah, I've got a little, that was my little cool Kooky Creatures one that I did for these. I went with those. And I've got a flowery one that I did as well. I've got 2 more owls there left to stitch up. So I'm quite happy with that. Just looking at what else I saved in this little bag. No, there's nothing else there. I think that was it. So yeah, a really, really nice, quick way to make yourself a rubber stamp. Obviously, it's nice to do the lino printing and the carving into erasers. But if you want something really quick and simple, I am quick and simple, then funky foam. You can get thicker stuff than this as well. It might be better for like placing on a thing and not getting any of the ink around the edges, but hope you have enjoyed that. It's a little simple thing that you can do. Again, you can do it with children. If you've got some children around and you want something quick to do, and you can have hours of fun with this. I have had hours of fun myself personally, so I can vouch for that. So that's it. Make yourself some funky stamps. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, don't forget those thumbs. And also, if you like the content that we have here at Kooky Towers, then please don't forget to subscribe. If you subscribe, you can click the bell. And if you click the bell, that will let you know every time I upload a new video. Have a great day. Have a fabulous, fabulous time, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you again here soon with something else. Bye for now.